Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Husband Quizzes Wife on information technology / computer / stuff about that, related to that. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do you want to give another intro? It's your channel.
Since you're quizzing me,
I'm the host.
It made more sense for you to give the intro. But hi guys, welcome to this video. My husband is here with me today. He's gonna quiz me on
Welcome to Husband Quizzes Wife.
Stop. He's gonna quiz me on IT stuff.
Computer stuff / computer.
Yeah.
And
do you want to
things.
tell them like
well,
your
I work in the IT field, all across the spectrum.
So he always talks to me about stuff that he does at work. So we're gonna see how much I listen. I'm ready.
Okay. First, what cable connector is this?
I feel like I know this.
Well,
that is an HDMI.
Wow, you got it.
My first thought was that it was a USB, and then I saw the little curve.
Yeah?
I saw the little curve in the metal, and I was like, HDMI.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
This one you can't look at. This is a sound. This one is a sound, actually. What company's jingle is this?
Oh.
I know you've heard it.
I have definitely heard that.
You want to hear it again?
Yes.
How about again?
No, stop. Just let me think about it. Oh, I've heard it so many times. I want to say it's Windows. I want to say it's Windows or Dell, but Dell makes computers. They don't make software.
Who said anything about software?
Oh, you said it was just a company.
Just a company in the technology space.
Windows.
I'll give you a quick redemption here. They have a little catchphrase. Company name inside. Company name is the placeholder. So maybe that gets you.
Man, this is killing me. Oh my goodness. What? Can you give me a hint? Another hint? That first one wasn't that
good. It's not software, it's hardware. Well, I mean, technically.
Excel? I mean, Intel.
Yay! Intel.
What do you have that's Intel?
Laptops.
They make laptops.
They make CPUs, so your laptop has an Intel chip.
Okay. So inside the Dell,
the modern desktop
is an
platform.
Intel.
Well,
That's
moving on. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. Now, the next question. Ready?
Yeah.
What is this?
That's a fan to keep the inside of the computer cool. Because when it works so much,
well, the fan is part of
all your gaming, and it just keeps running.
Well,
you have to have a fan.
Well,
it's like the cars have that too.
Okay, so the fan is part of this bigger thing. What is the whole thing?
I have seen when you built your computer, this was a thing that you put in there, a drive. It's the drive.
It's the drive. No, it's not.
Oh. In a computer, you have that big thing that does, it's the most important part, and that's why it has to have cooling off.
No.
You gotta cool off. It's like
you gotta cool off this thing.
Wet.
That's why it has fans, but this thing is its own thing. I have one, and it was very expensive. It hurt a little. What computer part do I get all hot and bothered about and bring up to you?
I know that an SD card is much smaller.
Did the colors? Look at those colors.
A rainbow?
color and stuff.
Rainbow?
Well, yes, but
display.
What part of the computer might have to do with displaying
like
things on the screen? What part of a computer might have to do with visuals?
Software.
This is hardware. This is graphics card.
I felt that was hard. Why is a graphics card so big?
Because physical space can mean the bigger something is physically, you can kind of dissipate more heat.
Nah.
Okay.
Just go to the next one.
I was trying to do that a long time ago. Next question. What version of Windows is this?
An old version. I remember this as a kid.
Yes.
I remember it, you had those big monitors that were thick. 6. Windows 6.
It's version 5, but that's not what people know it by. What is the name of the operating system?
Windows.
Well, Windows
XP.
No!
Oh my gosh. That's right.
That's it.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Technically, it was version 5 of Windows.
I literally just heard some type of window that I've heard of, and that's just what I said.
I believe it was 5. What is this? Don't look too close at it because it kind of gives
seen
an
this.
I know you've seen it. That's why I brought it up.
Stuff. He has so much stuff. That's why he's in the basement, because all of his stuff can just be down there.
That's why I live in the basement.
Yeah.
If you get a little too close to it, it might have the name and the label there.
We already talked about the graphics card, right?
Yes. So this, I'll give you the hint. This is another component of a computer.
I know that. It's that square, like it could be a floppy disk, but I know it's not, because a floppy disk is like from way back. This is so hard.
You're in the right.
So
okay, hang on. You're in the right type of computer component by saying floppy disk. You're in the right family. Storage. So you're in the right realm of storage.
Okay.
But there's a specific name for this type of storage. No, that goes into the camera. But that's storage as well.
Memory.
Or storage.
Memory card.
That kind of is what an SD card is.
Storage box. Memory. Discovery.
You already said this.
This is so hard.
It's a hard drive. I mean, technically, this one is this is a CD8 SSHD, which I believe is solid state hybrid drive.
Do you like doing this?
Yeah, this is fun.
You like this stuff?
Now, yes, I do. I do. This is fun. What is the difference between these two icons?
One has an arrow.
Yes. The name has nothing to do with it.
Which means that one is online and one is already on the computer downloaded.
That's a pretty good guess, but no.
I gotta say, this is very old. This is very old looking. Is this even relevant today?
I took a screenshot on my Windows 10 desktop.
Like I thought you
a few days ago.
When I see the arrow, I think it takes you somewhere. When you click on the one that says My Stuff. When you click on the one,
I got a twitch when you're getting close.
When you click on the one that says My Stuff, there's no arrow, so it just takes you to the folder. But my other stuff has an extra arrow, so it takes you somewhere else. Another reality. Is it a folder inside of the other folder?
That's not really relevant.
I have no idea.
So the My Stuff folder exists on the desktop. My other stuff is a shortcut to another folder somewhere else on the computer. This one's a little bit of a stretch. I don't expect you to have any idea what this thing is, but maybe you can deduce by guessing the image. See, when I guessed female things, a lot of that was me I've never seen the thing before, so I had to kind of deduce what I think it could be just based upon how it looked, right?
Well, I've been trying to do that.
Well, in this case, okay, fair enough. In this case, okay, yeah, never mind. You kind of got the idea. I think you're doing pretty well. I think you're doing pretty well. So this is a thing, but just looking at what's on here, what do you think maybe this could be used for? This is an IT
Definitely.
tool. An IT
it's
guy
just
tool.
like, I see plugins for, USB, HDMI, your headphones, sound system. So I just see it as like a big display, box that you could just hook a bunch of stuff up to, like a programming box, a program box. I'm trying to find the word. You have this.
Actually, I don't have one personally.
Well, the thing that's like above your computer kind of looks like this.
Can you maybe deduce kind of what it is? See, there's some things that are the kind of the same multiple thing. Okay. This is a keyboard, video, and mouse switch, or KVM switch. The white chunk here is where you plug in one monitor, one keyboard, one mouse, and then you plug in these 4 individual black chunks here that all have their own HDMI and USB Type B ports there. You plug those into those computers, where you could basically hook up 4 different computers and then have one monitor, one keyboard, one mouse, and then you can switch between them. So this is a tool like that people who set up a lot of computers at a big company might use. They might have much bigger ones that do 8 or 16 computers at once. But it lets you just sit at one physical location, click a button to toggle between using like a bunch of different computers. What is this an example of? I know you know.
Oh my god.
Because I won't say anymore unless you really struggle.
Bytes.
Technically Technically, yes, but no.
I just want to get some right, you know?
It is 4 bytes displayed in decimal form, but that's not what this exact format is used
coded.
for. Try again. Technically, yes, each one of those numbers is a byte each, so you'd have 4 bytes. We've used it before playing a game together where we played with our 2 computers. You had to type this thing in.
For the farm game.
Yep. For Stardew Valley.
Intel. Talking out loud.
Computers.
I'm just talking
Technology.
out loud. The ID number.
You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer.
Does it start with an I?
Yes. What do we have on all of our houses? We got numbers on all of our houses, right?
Addresses.
What do we call it? Yeah, right. Okay, so that might be part of it. The word IP address. IP address. We had to type those in when we were trying to play Stardew Valley
yes,
together.
I remember that. I'm not doing too well, but it's okay.
It's all right. It was tricky to find things that, yeah.
No, well, you're fine. You're fine. It's fine if I don't know. You know. Look at how cute Rudy looks.
Oh. Next one is an IT tool. I actually have one of these. I actually have the same one that we're looking at in the screenshot here.
You've had all this stuff that we've gone over.
You've probably seen it before. Here it is. And that thing, okay, so I wanted to bring up a screenshot of this, because again, I'd like you to kind of deduce maybe what this is. That thing on the top that says HyperX, that is an SSD, a solid state drive. That's not included with this thing, but you might plug that into this thing.
What does a solid state drive do?
It's a type of storage.
Is this for in case something happens to your computer?
You might use it for something, but what would you be doing? You plug a hard drive into it, and then what do you do? What is this thing kind of helping you do?
I have no idea.
This is a hard drive dock or or toaster. Some people call them toasters because it looks kind of like a toaster. You can get like ones that have 2 slots, so you stick a couple hard drives in, and it looks like toast sticking out. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, I guess it kind of does.
But it's basically like this will hook up to a computer with USB, and then you can plug like a loose just hard drive into it, turn it on, and then you can read that hard drive over USB. Does that make sense?
No, gosh, no.
I thought that would make sense. It lets you.
You picked, the hardest stuff that you could quiz me on, just to try to make my head. When I quizzed you, I actually at least picked some stuff that would be a little bit easier, so that your head wouldn't just explode when you're trying to figure out what the heck this stuff is. Oh, the USB drives connect to this little thing.
Are you familiar with the file extension .exe? That have .exe on the end.
No.
Okay. Thought it was a bit of a softball, but I guess not. We'll skip that question.
Okay.
What is this?
So those plugins there, when you used to use phones that were connected to cords, you would use that plugin. It's like, cable. Like that's the type of plugin.
A phone connector looks similar to this connector. Well, yeah, I understand. Okay. A phone connector looks similar.
Netgear. I've seen that.
I'll give you that hint. I've got a couple of these.
It's for sound.
No.
I have no idea.
This is, those ports there, those are Ethernet ports.
Oh.
This is an Ethernet switch.
Yeah. So, okay, now that you say that, now.
Yes.
Now I get that.
Ethernet and phone.
It's been a while since I've used Ethernet, so I guess it kind of just escaped my memory
on this, but okay. Here's another one. I think you might like this one a little bit. What are the blue pipes? So this is a computer opened up, right? We're seeing this side. Obviously, it looks very cool. But what are those blue pipes? What are they for? Why would there be pipes? Or what is that? What do the pipes have to do with this?
It helps with airflow. You kind of pump some air through, and like you can cool this part down, and then like it goes through the top one, and then you cool another area.
Not air.
Then there's a cord going through there.
No.
Then there is
very
there is
something that you wouldn't. Liquid.
What?
Liquid.
Are
yes.
you serious?
That blue stuff is liquid.
Damage? Doesn't it damage electronics?
That's why I picked this question, because I thought it would be kind of a little bit of a curveball for you there.
Whoa.
So the blue stuff is actually liquid. It's actually like colored liquid.
Okay.
And then that gets pumped around, and it doesn't actually touch any of the electronics, but it gets pumped into the metal parts that are touching the hot parts of the computer components.
The graphics card already has that fan though.
In this case, the fans are being replaced with a little tiny block that the liquid runs through. So you don't need fans because that liquid really cools really quickly.
Okay.
So what is this?
That's the coding window. F11.
Oh,
It's
you're trying to say
coding-
F12.
It's the coding window. The window that you code in.
You're thinking of the browser console.
Yeah.
That's you hit F12.
What does it say?
Yeah, that is it's a screenshot
it's the coding
from my
window.
desktop.
That's what it is.
It's
You
no.
see all the coders, they have like so many like things.
Well, I
like,
understand.
so many
Okay,
lines of.
I see how that you would think that that's what that is. I guess, but
It's not the coding window?
no. This is a command prompt or a terminal, or I would have accepted a number of different answers.
Did you?
Basically, it's kind of like the old way to use a computer before there was like a mouse and everything, and like stuff you could click and open up windows. Before you had stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Before there was Windows,
Okay.
you just had to type stuff to make your computer do things.
That sounds annoying. I'm glad you don't have to. I'm glad you don't have to do that.
There's certain
anymore.
things where using Windows and graphics and moving things around is nice, but there's certain things and IT guys really appreciate a command prompt.
Okay, baby. Why would someone have a computer like that when there's so
That's
much
what Populous
simpler?
runs on.
Well, when I play Populous,
And all you have to
I use a
do,
mouse.
well,
I'm giving you a hard time. I know what you mean.
last question. How many bits in a byte?
How many bits are in a byte?
How many bits are in a byte?
1,000,000. 1,000.
Very small number compared to those.
10.
Getting closer. This is one, like, if you haven't heard it before, then then you're not gonna know. You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
It's 8.
How would I know that?
Some people know that.
How would I know that?
That's kind
What
of
are you doing? What are you trying to do to me?
that's somewhat of a
What
common
are you
thing.
trying to do to me?
I know people. So anyway,
How is
folks,
that common how is
that's
that
been
common
all. That's
knowledge?
all for Husband Quizzes Wife.
That was
on
way too hard.
Technology.
That was way too hard. You could have been like, what do you use?
Tune in next
What do you
time.
use to play on the GameCube?
Tune in next-
a remote controller. Thank you, Jared, for quizzing me. It was fun, sort of. Thank you
My
guys for
pleasure.
watching. Bye.
So long.